Hello my loves, this is going to be a video. I did a reading yesterday for the Lionsgate portal and I needed to deliver these messages. Rebel, sit. Sorry about that guys. So I just needed to deliver these messages. I'm feeling guided to deliver them because we don't have much time left here. We have 2 days left at the portal. And if you want to do these rituals, then it's important that you do them in the next 2 days. So oddly enough, we have Magdalene's Portal Gateway that came out. Okay, this is no joke. So clearly the energies are that intense that, you know, they are showing that there is a portal happening right now, the Lionsgate portal. We also have Weave Your Fate. So manifesting, it's a manifestation portal. Weave your fate into whatever you want it to be. And the last card we have here is Magdalene's Gift, Write Your Story. So what I was picking up with this, what my guides are trying to tell me and to share with you guys, is that if you want to manifest your new reality, then what you can do is you can journal your new life. Journal everything down as if it's happening already. Okay, write your whole entire life down the way that you want it. And you can place this on your altar if you have an altar. You can keep it in a safe place if you want. You can even burn it, but you don't have to. They're telling me it's not even necessary to do that, but just to write down how you want your life to be in the future as if it's already happening now. So you're just going to write a story about yourself and you're going to basically say, you know, my name is whatever and I have this BMW 2018, a black BMW, whatever. Okay, so you're writing your story as if that is your life now. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna journal that and you're either gonna place it on your altar in a safe place, or if you want, you can burn it. They're also telling me that you can place sigils on the paper if you want. So that could be another thing that some of you might want to do. Okay, so now we're going to go into the second message. So they told me that right now is because the portal is open, it's a very good time to communicate with your deities, your ancestors, whoever that you have an altar set up for, okay? Or, you know, even you can ask God, okay? But they basically said, if you have any questions about your life, about your next steps, any kind of a question that you want answered, right now during the portal time is the perfect time to ask your questions. And the way you can do this, they were telling me, is you can write it down on a piece of paper to whoever you're asking, okay? So if you worship your ancestors, you have an altar set up for them, you can write your question down on a piece of paper and you can place it on the altar, okay? You can even light a white candle if you want, but ask your question. You can pray, okay, to have your question answered. You can say prayers of some sort, or you can place this paper directly under your pillow, okay? And the messages could come in the form of dreams. They could come in the form of a download, or they could come in the form of some kind of manifestation in the future that will show you the answer to the question. So right now is a really good time, like I said, to ask your questions, right? Right here it says, Mary with alabaster jar, ask questions, and the truth will be revealed, okay? The truth is revealed, revelation. So higher knowledge, higher truth will come through right now. Right now is a perfect time to connect with intergalactic beings, okay, multi-dimensional beings. So if you connect with archangels, angels, you connect with gods or goddesses, okay, whatever you connect with, entities, okay, whatever it may be, you will get a lot of higher knowledge, a lot of higher downloads right now. So ask your questions. Ask your questions about your future, about yourself, about whatever you want answered. And write it down on a piece of paper. Place it on your altar if you have an altar for that specific entity or being or deity, whatever it is. If you don't and you want to connect with something, then you can write your question down on a piece of paper and place it under your pillow. And you will probably receive that download through a dream or just a download that comes to you at some point in the future, or it could be through a manifestation that will answer that question. Okay, so the next message that came through was divine inheritance, positive flow. So what I was picking up with this is that they're saying right now is a really good time to get a healing done. Whether you get a healing from your fellow energy worker, light worker, okay, you get a Reiki session, you get an Access the Bars session, you get some kind of multi-dimensional healing. There's all kinds of different healings out there, Rahani healing. So just get a healing if you can during this time. This is really going to, elevate you to the next level, help with all the downloads, the light codes, okay? Also, some of these energies can be super intense, so it's really, really important for some of you that you get an energy healing or you do some self-care practices in order to help you move through these intense energies. Okay, the next thing we have here is the Tree of Life, okay? Peace. So this is a good time to, they're telling me to ground, obviously, as usual, but also to connect with trees. So if you are someone that connects with trees, trees have a lot of wisdom, okay? Maybe sitting under a tree, tree hugging, okay? You can also get a lot of peace just by doing that, and also higher knowing, higher wisdom. I also forgot to mention too, if you want questions answered and you do divination, you do like tarot cards or oracle cards or runes or whatever you do, scrying, okay, now is a really good time to get messages from, higher beings, higher dimensional beings. Your intuition will be heightened at this time. All right, the next card we have here is I am the Grail, hold on to your power. So keep your thoughts positive about yourself, okay? Only think highly of yourself. Think of yourself in your power, okay? The way that you want to be, okay? Okay, so embody that energy, embrace it, and internalize it. The next card we have here is Songs of Songs, Express Your Love. Now, I wasn't really quite getting the message here. I'm going to guess what they're trying to say is if you play an instrument, okay, to create songs that are songs of love, okay, to put that love into the universe so that it comes back to you. I'm also thinking too that if you're going to play songs at this time during the portal, to only play songs that are of love, okay, and that are of higher vibration, that are of a positive vibration. The last card we have here is Rosa Gallica, Sensuality and Secrets. What I'm picking up with this, I didn't get much of a message just looking at the card, but once I read the book, it totally made sense. So what they're saying is some of the downloads, some of the information that you're going to get during this portal time needs to be kept a secret, needs to be kept for your own personal knowledge and not shared with everyone. Okay, so there's going to be certain messages that come to you, higher learning or higher knowing, that should be kept a secret. Okay, so you don't need to share all your knowledge with everyone. Some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left for your own personal development. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it resonated for you, please give me a thumbs up. Please share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, love and light. Good night. Bye.